Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, my back is hurting me today. Welcome. I'm drinking black coffee, as usual. And I made myself another little snack plate. Last week, it was such a success because usually when I get off the stream, like I'm so hungry by the end. I wake up around like 6 in the morning and right now it's like 6 at night. So I always stream right after work. So I'm feeling a lot better about this. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I see everybody coming in. We will be playing The Sims 2 again because I just cannot get enough of The Sims 2. Kyle, hi. Welcome. Kyle says hello. Yeah, he's screaming. Kyle, we were just playing laser pointer, so he's a little bit tired. He's just gonna lounge back there. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's see if we can get the chat going. Hi, Maloney. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. I'm doing very well, thank you. Hi, Luca. Luca says, yay, I'm early. You are early. You were here even before me. And I'm usually right on time. Hi, Federica. Good to see you. Welcome. Hi, Vanna. Welcome. Thank you for the green heart. Hi, Star Stuff. Welcome. Hi, Kate. Afternoon. Haven't been able to join in a while. Well, welcome back. And if you weren't here last week, we kind of built most of an apartment building in The Sims 2. I need to finish it. So I'm definitely going to finish the apartment that we started. And then I'll either start another apartment or, you know, who knows, right? We'll just see how things go. But we will be playing The Sims 2 and we will be playing The Sims 2 Apartment Life, which, you know how I am. I always say it's the best expansion pack for The Sims ever made. Either that or, you know, open for business. I just can't decide sometimes. Whichever one I'm playing is the one I'm choosing. Hi, Tatum. Welcome. Good to see you. Hi, Lila. Welcome to the stream. Hey. Hi, CJ. You made it. Welcome. Star Stuff. Kyle says hello, and Kyle Star Stuff says hello to you. Oh, he said something back. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Maloney says so cute. Kyle is very cute. Federica gave a thumbs up. Make sure you like the stream before we get started as well, so that way more and more people can be exposed to The Sims 2. I half expected you to say laser tag, and I'm like, that is one cool kitty. Kyle would... See, the thing with laser tag is that the point of it is to escape the laser, and Kyle would go to the laser. So that creates a bit of a problem. Kate says Kyle is cute, and she's right. His face. Oh, I love the pig emoji. He's melting. Kyle is Actually, we're not melting yet. So, a little bit of a weather update. Summer weather has finally begun where I live. So it's like 25, 27 degrees, about 75 to 80 if you're in the States. So I bought an air conditioner. I didn't install it yet. That requires like effort and forethought, and like I'm a simmer, so like good luck, right? So, you know, I'm just gonna wait until it gets like too hot for me to bear, and then I'll figure it out. And Kate is wishing everyone a wonderful day. Well, thank you so much. I'm so thirsty. Kyle's cleaning himself. Good piggy. Hi. I like how he just like communicates with his eyes with me. Okay. So cold for the summer. We already hit 100 here in Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm in Canada. So like we get to 100 degrees, especially with humidity, sometimes in July. But like for now, like, you know, 80 degrees is pretty warm for May. So next week it's going to be cold. So, you know, like cold, like maybe like 50 or 60 in your temperature. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. So remember last week when I opened the game and that loud sound played? We're going to prevent that this time. So I'm going to turn down the music and we're going to mute the desktop audio as I open The Sims 2. You may be able to hear it through my microphone. We'll see. This thing is always so loud. I'm scared. Oh, I need that open. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Everything is fine. We're gonna play The Sims 2. Everything is relaxed. Don't worry about a thing. Well, maybe worry a little bit, because we'll see. There we go. I think we're here. We are here! Yay! It all worked. Okie doke. This opening music always gets me like in the chill mood. You know what I mean? My lighting is a little bit bright. Just because it's still daylight here now. Okay, let's try this. Okay, now once I regain control of the chat box, everything will be just fine. CJ says, I'm good, how are you? Tatum says, my parents don't pay for AC and my room is the worst for temperature control in the house. Oh no. Are you like upstairs? Cause I heard that a lot of people, like when they're on the attic, like a lot of roofs are a dark color. So the sun just like absorbs all the heat and it goes right into the attic. So I cannot imagine. Rec ASMR, my goodness. Remember when ASMR was popular? Remember when machinimas were popular? Do you know what I miss? The Sims 3 days when like you would like, you know, there was like 3 people who could make Sims 3 videos and like you heard every click, every keyboard tap, you heard the fan running and everything, you know, like the simple days. And we would just do regular LPs. That's what I'm feeling. I remember machinimas. Yes, Tatum, me too. I'm gonna have a carrot. Journey to a Happy Place song. Well, it's certainly better than Journey to Batu. Okay, let's pop back into Belladonna Cove. My chair is squeaking. I want to get a new chair, but that's expensive, so, you know, what can you do? Aw, look at this. You notice how there's like a Bella statue in the middle? She's holding like the silver plumb bob, the platinum plumb bob, because platinum aspiration. Crazy. The land grabs may have deeds, but Bella is the queen. So ultimately, you only own property because she's allowing it. Okay, so how we started last time is we checked out a couple of the apartment buildings. Let's check out a couple more. Let's see. The Cleveland House. Okay, we didn't look at this one. This is the Bella Park condominiums. Okay, so it looks like EA tried to do a Tudor apartment building. So we'll see how that goes. Hi, Fido Mom. Welcome. You made it. Kate says my favorite machinima. I'm not, honestly, I don't even know how to spell it. Was Concrete Angel. That sucks, Tatum. I hope you stay cool though. Honestly, like last summer, remember like, cause I moved into this apartment and into this city like almost 2 years ago. And like last year was all about like buying like the couch, the TV, like a dining table, you know, like the things that you need to like, you know, live in your apartment. So yeah, air conditioner was not the highest priority, but then last summer I almost melted. So this summer I was like, this is a priority for me. Like I will choose air conditioning over food. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the, how is the volume for the music? I'm gonna try turning down a little bit. Tatum says, I remember being so upset when they would turn off the camera because the LPs at the time had minimal editing and it felt like I was being left out of gameplay. Yeah, then like the mom would come in the room like, what are you doing up so late? And the dog's barking and then like, oh my goodness, back in the day. I have changed my opinion now. I prefer pre-recorded videos to be edited to just show the good stuff. The main thing I do, excuse me, see how I coughed there? And see when I breathe, like you can hear it. So I try to just cut out the breaths and like the quiet parts when I edit a video. I just take out like every breath, like every pause, so that way, you know, things just keep going. And then sometimes like I've got to do something off camera. Like let's say I had to make a quick adjustment, I just stop talking. So that way when I'm editing the video, I can see where I'm quiet for like 10 seconds and I'm like gone. CJ says 100 part LPs. Honestly, that's kind of like my 100 baby challenge. Like, I thought, like, I knew it was going to be long, but like, I didn't realize it was going to take me like 2 years, but we're already in this deep, so I will finish it. But we will not be finishing it today because we will be starting a new generation when we return back to it. If there is anybody new, I am most of the way through 100 baby challenge, and this is like our little hiatus from it. So we're just playing The Sims 2. Maybe next week we'll play The Sims 1 or even a different game that's not The Sims. Like, I'm just taking a break from it so that way when we go back, I'm not in any stage of burnout. You know how you get burnt out on a Sims game? I do that with Sims 2 and 3. When I'm burnt out on 3, I'll just play 2. And then when I get burnt out on that, I'll switch back to 3 and it feels fresh. Kate is recommending a swamp cooler. It's the only way I could sleep when I didn't have AC. They feel amazing. What is a swamp cooler? I don't know what that is, so I didn't try it. If my air conditioner breaks, I'm going to try it. Okay, so here we are in the Bella Park condominiums. Unfortunately, the shell looks exactly as I expected. We have ugly brown checkered tile. We have Tudor corners, but not much else. You know, typical EA windows just all over the place. Oh my God, how does the side look? Oh, the side is better. Like, I was not expecting that. How come the side is all balanced? The roofing is like, I think they picked the best roofing possible for this shape. I do like the functionality of this, though. I do like the balconies. I like the 2 hot tubs. It's kind of spicy. I like the open space out here. I like the trash chute here. So, like, it's not a bad apartment. It's just an EA apartment. So let's look inside. Oh, God. So this is a little bit cramped, but then again, I do cramped stuff, too. There's a bathroom sink in the kitchen as usual, but the kitchen itself, like, I like where the kitchen is. I like where the bathroom is. I like how the living room is set up. Imagine this, a sectional in The Sims 2. Remember it took until like 2021 or 2022 to get that in The Sims 4? My goodness. Oh, I also have cheese. I'm eating French cheese. We're looking into getting a heat pump because my room can get chilly in winter too. That's always the worst of both worlds. And that's how I am. It's too cold in the winter and too hot in the summer. The spiral staircase is good. I like how they did railings, computer, basic bed. This is an EA bedroom if I ever saw one. My goodness. Is there a bedroom downstairs? There is. Okay, I was like, that doesn't make sense if there isn't. A little bit small, but like fun, funky. Ours is better, but we'll see. My apartment shapes are going to be a little bit more impractical because I was inspired, obviously, by something a little bit more modern. Where is my apartment building? It's like over here. I do like how my apartment building kind of blends in with this neighborhood too. Like, well, at least these two. Why don't we look at this one, the Baldwin? I remember this family. God, it's been a while. Okay, let's see what it looks like from the outside. Okay, first of all, I do kind of like the corrugated metal roof. That's a nice little touch. The music is a little loud. Thank you for letting me know. I'll turn it down. There we go. We'll see how the build music is. I might have to turn it up again. Okay, so actually, this is kind of a nice building. It's kind of in the shadows. Let's see what here. I want to see what it looks like at night. Okay, it kind of looks the same. Sometimes the lights light up. Usually in The Sims 2, it's only lights that you place down. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, it's a little bit basic, but I've seen apartment buildings that look like this. Why are the sliding doors not lined up? I'm sure it's an architectural problem, but you know how it is. Okay, let's look inside. I do like the double staircase. Probably fix a few routing things. They have a hot tub, outside area, table, barbecue. I like the barbecue. These couches and these chairs are nice. I like the plant too. It's a little bit more modern. I don't always like modern, but usually modern is like a little bit more simple and like you don't need as much style to pull it off. So maybe it's best that EA stuck with that. I always find modern like really easy to do. Okay, so inside here we have, this is a really small kitchen for this big apartment, but it is practical. It's got a bathroom sink as usual. They have the nice fridge, the nice stove, coffee maker, like 1 or 2 counters to prepare food. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. My goodness. Okay, so we got the living room area. They have a video game system, bookshelf. I like this bookshelf. It kind of reminds me of The Sims 1 for some reason. I think it's Living Large or House Party. They have that like yellow bookshelf I like. Hi, Avocado. Good to see you. Welcome. Unpacking groceries. I'm so jealous. I already ate all my good groceries, you know, like the fun stuff. So now all I've got left is like vegetables. Blech. Oh well. Excuse me. Here's a crib. We got a, is there a baby here? Is baby on the way? There's a toddler here. Marcus Baldwin. Basic girl bedroom. I like how they include closets. I always like doing that because, like, realistically, even like a bachelor apartment is going to have a closet or two. So it's nice to add it in. Okay, little bathroom here is nice. There's a bath. Okay, ensuite bathroom for the master bedroom is good. The master bedroom's a little bit small, but it's an apartment. Like, what do you expect? Excuse me. And they don't have an upstairs. It looks like every apartment is like its own big floor. Okay, I almost choked on cheese, but everything's fine now. Okay, yeah, like this, like, I don't know. This one's a little bit better than the last one, but it's still giving EA, still giving a little bit basic. I think the apartments that we went to the last time we played were better. How's the music now? Okay, let's look at one more. Bum, bum. Okay, this is really loud. It's even loud for me. Let's try this. Okay, I'll pick an apartment fast. Let's do one more. Okay, we did the trailer park. We did this. No, we didn't do that one. Patel. Let's look at the Patel one. Hi all, I forgot it was Wednesday and stream night. My son bought me blueprints for Mother's Day and I've been obsessed. Oh, that's nice, Dee Dee. Congratulations. I hope you had a great Mother's Day. CJ just went grocery shopping today. I'm jealous of CJ too. I always do my groceries on the weekend. So like by the time I see you guys, it's like I've already run out of the fun stuff. Kate says, I found out I'm not getting invited back. I'm a teacher because of Boardman's wife needs a job. I found out today. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a teacher and most of the jobs around me have filled up. Well, I hope something comes along for you. I find in terms of like job situation, like I always get something good, like kind of in the nick of time. So I hope you get some of that luck as well. Okay, I'm done eating. Okay, this one is a little bit smaller. I like how it has an upstairs, but it just doesn't give apartment. You know what I mean? Like, look at the outside. The outside really looks like an apartment building. I like the green roof. I like the brick they chose. I actually really like this color palette. I like the gardens in the back, but it doesn't really know what it wants to be. Like, it kind of looks like a low-income apartment building, and then you have like perfect gardens in the middle, so it's a little bit clashy. I don't the red and the blue, I don't like that, but anyway, let's just go inside. So I do like how they have like a walled-in first floor balcony. That's a very apartment building. I like that. But the inside, it looks like a house. It doesn't look like an apartment. I don't know, like the wallpaper, the open, like the kitchen and everything, the spiral staircase that leads into the upstairs. Like it's because the problem is that if you cut it off here, like watch this. I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay, roof. How do we do this? Oh, I can't even edit it, but I can type in the cheat and do it. But I just feel like this shape here is just like a suburban house. Like you've got like the gabled roof and then like the side gabled roof. So like if you cut it off kind of right where my head is, It's just shaped like a little Simsy house. So I think that that's why the floor plan is giving that. But yeah, kind of nice, but like the colors, I get that this is like an empty nursery. Why is why does EA always have green wallpapers like this? It's crazy. Like EA was inspired by the 70s. The 70s did not have striped green wallpaper like this. It's like 60s pattern, 70s colors. And then what is this? Is it supposed to be Art Deco? Is it supposed to be 70s? What it really is ugly, right? So anyway, I'm over it. Anyway, I'm gonna calm down and we're just gonna get back into our apartment building so that way we can see something nice. Hi, Him, you made it. Welcome. Dee Dee says, I do like the open concept better than closed off and having a decent outdoor space. For me personally, in The Sims, I prefer open concept, right? But in real life, my ideal home would have lots of small rooms, like a British house, like a living room with a door, a dining room with a door. Like, that's kind of what I'm at. Hi, Brianna. Welcome. You made it. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Okay. Oh, yeah. I gotta go in this way. Doodaloo, doodaloo, doo-doo-doo. Hi, Debra. How are you? Welcome. I said I wasn't eating anymore. I just ate another carrot. Okay, so let me know if the music is too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. It should be fine. Maloney says, as a British person myself, same. Open concept homes aren't my thing. And as far as and are far too expensive to heat. I'd much prefer an older house where most of the rooms are closed off. And it's just like privacy too. It's like, it's fine living with people, but like, I also want to be in a room by myself sometimes, right? And like in an open I don't want to be in my bedroom, like hiding away there, but like, maybe I want to be on the computer. Maybe I want to sit at a table. Maybe I want to sit on a couch and not have everybody around me, you know? I always find the kitchen is the most social room. So it's like, if I want to speak to you, you'll find me in the kitchen. Okay, it looks, I do not remember furnishing it this much, but I guess it makes sense. Cause like usually when you move into an apartment, you've got kitchens and bathrooms and that's about it. So I'm hoping to turn all of these, cause I think we pretty much did the shell, right? The shell is pretty complete. Maybe I'll add some outside lights and stuff at the end. Kate says, how do you start an apartment in The Sims 2? Okay, so the first thing you have to do is make sure you have apartment life installed, right? Number one. But other than that, you just kind of, here, one second, I have to fix something that I've seen. So right now, I just built it kind of as is, but then when you're done, you have to change with a cheat at the mailbox to change it into an apartment building. And there's only a few rules that you have to follow. Every apartment must be self-contained. So see how all four of these have a door with a doormat? That's how you indicate where a new apartment begins. So this door, this is common space. So anyone can walk through this door, anyone can stand in this room, but to get into these, you have to be like a resident or invited or whatever, right? Like, or when you invite another sim over, right? So past this door, everything must be self-contained. So I'm just going to use like this pink wallpaper to show you. So see, this whole thing is contained. There are no doors leading to the outside. There are no, no open balconies or nothing, right? So this is its own separate apartment. If I, for whatever reason, see if I had made a door here, this would make it not an apartment building because now you can walk into this room which has a different apartment door. I'm sorry if you're if people are experienced with The Sims 2 and like all this stuff, but I know a lot of people don't know this stuff, so I just want to make it as clear and as simple as possible. And we kind of got each apartment here in a slightly different shape. Each one has a okay, see now this, oh no, never mind, I thought I forgot a bathroom door, but yes. So upstairs here, I'll just give a second example because I'm gonna find something. I will use this ugly green thing. So I'm gonna make a bedroom door as well. So this is a valid apartment because when you come in the apartment door here, this combined with this and this and this is all closed off. So all doors leading to other rooms are also closed off. So you can have multiple rooms, you can have a balcony even. What you cannot have is a balcony on the first floor with like a door or something, like so that way you can go out that way or come in. Then it won't work. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of it. And then once you have all that properly done in whatever style or shape or whatever you choose, then you turn it into an apartment building. So let's hope I didn't make any mistakes. I'm gonna copy this wallpaper upstairs. I don't know if I'm gonna change much of the walls, just because usually apartments kind of, you know, especially this style of apartment, it's pretty consistent style. Kate says, oh, I've been trying to figure this out when they released it. They made it complicated for no reason. And if you don't want to figure out the cheat to make a different lot an apartment lot, what I did when I was younger, I would just edit the apartment lots that existed. So like I would just go into one of those ugly buildings, delete it, and then build my own on top of it, which honestly is like most of my Sims play style anyway. I think it helps to play in a few EA pre-made apartments to see how they work, then make your own without all of EA's bad choices. DD, that is an excellent suggestion. I agree. And then upstairs here, I'm gonna have just a separate penthouse. So I didn't even do the floor plan up here. I figure we'll do the floor plan when we get to it, but we have the floor plan of every other apartment done so far. I'm gonna make a bedroom door as well. Make sure I have room for everything. Okay, so I'm gonna need some styling suggestions. So like, we're gonna decorate, I guess, 6 apartments, maybe 7 if we get to the penthouse and everything. And I'm gonna need 7 ideas, right? So think of people that we can be inspired by, like who would move into this apartment, like how would they decorate it, kind of thing. I still might add a few little things, like I was thinking for this bachelor, I might add like, you know, a little bit of a half wall here just to break it up a little bit. Maybe put the bed and stuff over here. The floor plan is amazing. It looks super modern for the Sims 2 era. The good thing about the Sims 2 and 3 and God forbid even 4 is that like the build modes are like, they follow the same system and same basic rules. Little things change, but in general, like every Sims game, even the Sims 1, it starts with a lot of green squares. And then, oops, then you just take the wall tool. You can make boxes, you can make straight walls, diagonal walls. Some things work on diagonal walls, some things don't, you know what I mean? So like it doesn't take much of a learning curve. Like as long as you've played one Sims game, you can figure out them all. I was building in The Sims 3 the other day and I was making these asbestos green hallways. Only Rec would hate this. If it's arsenic green, I'm fine, because arsenic green would kill the people who are like disturbed enough to have green wallpaper. I feel like the bachelor apartment with the huge window would belong to Don Lothario kind of person. Okay, so for this apartment, we'll do Don. I'm gonna change the bathroom to red so I do not forget. The techno apartment can be one. We could do a techno apartment. Why don't we do... This is the funkiest shape. Let me just find a green tile. This will be the techno apartment. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. You just popped in to say hi to everyone. Well, welcome. Bratz dolls maybe would move in. We can do a Bratz doll one. Here, I'll get a pink tile. And we'll do, like, this is not a Bratz pink, but you know what I mean. Just so that way I can mark them. And then who can live in this bachelor apartment? So we got Don Lothario. We got a Bratz doll girl. We've got a Techo, like maybe alien-ish in this one too. Alien adjacent, let's say. Ooh, maybe in one of the bigger ones we can do Cindy. Okay, why don't we just get started here? This music is just getting me in the mood. Plant Sim? Why don't we do upstairs? Why don't we give Plant Sim the side with the 2 little balconies? Here, I'm gonna get like a plant green. So we'll do a Plant Sim there. I use the threshold walls to separate spaces for noise and privacy. It's funny that Sims consider them full walls, that they block out sound from TVs, phones, and radios. I guess that's just the way the game is coded. Okay, why don't we do Brat's doll first? Okay, first things first. I gotta do like basic kind of tiles. I like to do this. That kind of gives kitchen, right? Maybe I could do like one more. What if I did this? Yeah, because then I could put a garbage can there or something. We could also do the half wall. I like half walls. Why am I like this? We'll do a half wall. Yay! Because I can put a... Ooh. Where's the garbage gonna go here? Maybe they can get a garbage dispenser. Okay, let's just start with this. Do you use the shiftable everything mod? I don't, because in The Sims 2, if you start alt placing and like doing quarter tile placements and stuff, certain things just don't work. So I just don't. I usually don't play around with that stuff. I guess they are technically fences, but do work as room separators. Yeah, like even a fence, I think. Will a fence do it? I know half walls will block sound. I'm not sure about fences. Maybe it depends on the Sims game. Okay, let's look for the girliest. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out everything that's pink and purple to get started. That's kind of Brat's doll. The lip. Ooh, I do. Maybe red is the way to go for this. But I was thinking red for the Don Lothario apartment, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna have more cheese. Okay, bed. The bed thing. See, the thing with the beds though is that you can change like the frame and the comforter like separately. I'm thinking this is the Don Lothario bed. I don't know. I don't think he'd have a heart like. This bed is more like Nina Caliente. Does it have a coin slot? I think it does. It does have a coin slot. It like vibrates. I love the lip couch, but I never use it. I never use it either. I don't think I've ever used it. So this might be our opportunity. Okay, let's see if we can pink up any. I bet there's a pink toilet somewhere. There might not be. Let's see. Okay, this one we're not going to use. I cannot believe this is how I'm spending my night. Of course, there's a green option, right? Of course there is. I do have a custom content one. There's a lot of colors here. This one is a pink lit, but it's still green, or it's got the design on it. Okay, we can do a pink one there. Let's see what the options are. Ugh. This one, no matter which ones you click, it looks almost the same. This one's slightly pink. Sims 4 could never. Oh, absolutely not. No. Like this isn't even a stream to like argue that The Sims 2 is better. I'm just like, it'll just become very clear the more things that we do. Okay. All my pink stuff is like custom content. They really neglected us. Like, what were the girlsies and gaysies gonna do? Ooh, a pink phone. Okay, I'm gonna definitely do that. Pink phone, pink radio, pink soda machine. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Can we do a drum set? Maybe Don Lothario can have. Oh yeah, teen. Just moved out. Don Lothario. Yeah, maybe as we find things, I'll just kind of put them in different apartments. I'm gonna check the colors of all these. This one's nice. Ooh, I like that. Steven says he hates The Sims 4, been playing The Sims 3. You and me both. Imagine your neighbor playing drums. I wouldn't allow that. Like during the day or like evening, sure. But like if it's like 11 at night and you start playing drums, no. As CJ would say, nuh-uh, no way. We're just not going to allow that. Is there a pink TV? There really isn't a lot. Ooh. Okay, we got gamer girl. We definitely have to go the gamer girl route. Okay, first things first. A Bratz girl is a single independent woman. Unless it was a Bratz released in 2002. So I'm gonna try to go for that vibe. We're gonna do single bed. She's poor, she's in the city. I can give her a coffin. I wish that came in pink. I'm really looking for like pink headboard if possible. Okay, well this alien bed is an option for this one. At least we don't really have a budget for this. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, it's just the comforter that changes. Why is this bed so expensive? I wish I had this one, but in single tile. I have this bed too. Okay, I'm gonna give her maybe this bed, but with different sheets. I think that's the pinkest thing we have. Here, I'll do this. And money is no object. Absolutely. I never do that. Like, I always restrict myself. I'm like, I'm gonna do this Sims build with only this much money, or only these packs, or only this. Like, I never just do what I want. Let's go Sims 2 CC shopping. No, because we're gonna do that all night. Do it on your stream. You need more Sims 2 CC. 8 gigabytes is just not enough. Okay, I do like, I can make the lips pink. Ah, I'm so happy. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something and now I don't have to say it because we have a pink lip couch and everything's fine. I need a desk. Let's do a desk. Please let there be a pink desk. Oh no. Okay, this one is giving. Vanna says, I'm back, guys. What did I miss? I was busy getting stuff ready for my daughter's pre-K graduation. Well, congratulations to her. It'll all be worth it. May it be the first of several graduations. Okay, is there like an ugly pink chair we can use? Surely there is. This is a Sims game. There has to be. That's not as pink as I'd like it. Oh my god. Is this red or pink? Red. No, thank you. They have a lot of red chairs in this game. I think I'll just use this. My CC one. The pink lip moment has to be a short. Then you go ahead and clip it. Let's go. But like, the couch turning pink brought me immense joy, right? And sometimes you just have to take what joys life gives you. Where is the garbage? Okay, maybe I'll just do a regular garbage can. She's kind of poor, right? She's poor, but she's a girly pop. Maybe the stereo can go. I want to give her like a, because she still has some room. Why don't we do like a TV and stuff? What if we do this? I've seen a lot of bachelor apartments with like half-walled things. Like we could do something like that. Even things like this I've seen. That boombox looks like the one from Ulterior Motives. It probably is. Poor with good taste. Thank you. Oh, you mean the sim. Oh, well, either way, I appreciate it. I don't know. I kind of like the glass ones. These ones look, for some reason, very 80s Pizza Hut, and I don't know why. There's dividers and decor. Thank you. That's actually better. That's a better idea. Oh my God. Decor. Is it under miscellaneous? We can give her a closet too, just to fill. Yes. Is there a pink one? There has to be. Surely there is. Yes. Perfect. Oh my God. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy. Okay. I'm going to move this over. Put the divider like here. Maybe the desk doesn't have to go there. Maybe the actually, maybe the desk can go here. I'm just gonna play around with this a little bit. Of course, I made it uneven, but I feel like bed against the wall. Like, do you know when? Okay, so I feel like this is a bachelor apartment, so having a double bed against the wall is very appropriate. But like the moment I realized I became an adult was like last year or 2 years ago, when my bed was in the middle of my bedroom, like not against a wall. Like I think that's the definition of millennial adulthood. It's like my bed is no longer against a wall. Okay. I don't even need a TV if she's got a computer. She can just have this. I want to do like an end table too. That's too purple. I was hoping for pinker. Let's see if there's pink, like bright pink. Uh-oh. Ooh, this thing. Yeah, like the little space one. It's kind of cute. I see the vision. I'm also considering doing some backsplash. Not that one, but you know what I mean. Maybe something like this. We can do that one. That one you can barely see. I don't like that one. Ugh, too many flowers. Oh, there's more. Let's lift this up. That's no. Pink. No, we won't do that. This one makes me dizzy. Like, my goodness. No. It was like, do you want to turn on sticky keys? And I'm like, no, I broke my computer trying to give myself a seizure. Okay, this one is wild. Maybe she did peel and stick tile for her bathroom. It's giving something. That one's not too bad. There's one that I really like, and I haven't found it yet. It's this one. I love this one. But maybe we'll try something new. Ooh, that one's all right. The diamonds is nice. Ish. Those ones are dirty. Okay, I'm just gonna... Where were the first ones I saw? This one. I'm just gonna do that. And I'll just do tile like here. Okay, that's nice. Does this thing turn different colors? Oh my God. I'm gonna do that. Just a little touch. There's insane pink counters with flowers too. I bet there is. Let's just see what they look like. Do you remember which ones they are? Is it this one? You can do pink here with flowers. Oh my God, it is not the vibe. Why are those the choices? The pink tiles is too, like, I wish I could do the pink tiles, but I still want it to be like an apartment that someone decorated. But I am open to wall paint, because like you can paint a lot of apartments like in different, it really depends on where you live. The green ones, okay, let me see. Oh, this one. Oh my God, I've never Never. Okay. How did I do this? I know there's a button that does this. G. There. I got it out. Turn back on the sun. Oh my God. I love that top. I love this one. I love this. I love this. I just wish. Okay. I love the countertop, I should say. I feel like the stove should be pink. Oh my God. Okay. Let's just do the decorating first. We'll see how pink it is. Why is this brown toilet still here? I think she needs plants. She needs like decorations. Like she can be one of those, you know, she can be one of those people who doesn't have a lot of money, but they like buy a bunch of stuff anyway. So she can have like flowers, statues, plant, a room divider, you know, things like that. Like I'm short on rent, but at least I have a room divider. I kind of like this more over here. Move that out of the way. She needs a nightstand. She can have a... I can do like... I think they can use the bookshelf when it's slanted. Maybe not. I guess we'll have to see. You know, she can have this over top. Plants and posters. Posters! And like, I never use stuff like that. Let's see. I'm gonna put that there. I don't know. It's not the girliest thing I've seen. Why can't the star be pink? Ooh, maybe we'll do light switches. She can have a light switch in the bathroom. There. You can also clip furniture, and it will work in most cases. Save, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. Thank you. Okay, so it turns out, because like remember I said that building is easier for me than decorating. We've been decorating for like 30 minutes, and this is all I have. And I've really just looked for pink stuff. Like for me, the shell, I just breezed through it, you know? But like the decorating, what I should do is I should just start making empty builds for people to decorate. I should just be like, decoration build challenge, and then just take the best one. I've done it again. From the Cruella movie. Okay, we need the music back. We need the gameplay. What else is pink? I hate poinsettias. I'm allergic to poinsettias. I think they're ugly. And yeah, usually they're like, they just don't look nice. Hot take. I kind of like the idea of the pink phone on the desk. We really have to find something to do with this 2 tiles here. Like this 2 tile hallway. What are some things we... Okay, we definitely don't need any more plumbing. Let's see. Maybe she can have a cat. Let's give her a cat. Why didn't I think of this? The cat can be a boy, but have all pink things. That's kind of what I do for Kyle. Like Kyle's collar is pink. Coffee table or dresser, totally. Let's see if we can find a pink coffee table. Because really, like, that's how you decorate in real life. You just fill your apartment or your house with things. You know, just things. Just put them everywhere. And then eventually it'll look fine. Love this. Oh my God, I'll put the dining table here. Actually, I kind of want it to be perfectly gridded. I like that. That's nice. Okay, cat. We need pet bowls. Pink only, please. I'll take a fun purple. This is pink, but it's not that pink. I don't know which one I like more. I'll do the lighter pink. I'll do the lighter pink. She doesn't need a baby. A baby in a bachelor apartment. We are not doing that LP. Though I'm sure it would be popular. Okay, why don't we put the scratching post by... Okay, is there a bigger scratching post that's pink? There is. Fortunately, we'll just put this by the window because that's exactly what a cat would want. The cat dish can go like in the kitchen area. Scratching post maybe like by the door, because I have my scratching post by the door so Kyle has something to claw when I get home from work. Makes him feel good. Okay, I'm missing something. There's something. Coffee tables. My goodness. I'm glad that we have a bunch of pink options, but like I expected there to be more. Like, I've never really sought this out. Is there not a pink coffee table? Not even from IKEA. What about this? No, it's 2 Katy Perry sweet treats. I can't do it. Nah. Nah, nah, no. Please, no. Absolutely not. Okay, what if we found a different... What if we found... Okay, let's just see the TVs. So I can get her the small TV. But we can give her the black. We can go for like a pink and black. But everything else is so white. I don't know. This is kind of giving. Kind of giving. She needs like a lounge chair. Yeah, she can have a lounge chair there. This kind of looks good. No white? Okay. Honestly, the white is probably better. You're right. Not your cat having a human name. Oh yeah, his name is Kyle. Like, yeah, I love him. I love him more than people. For sure. A sectional moment? I don't think so. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I don't hate it. Now I don't like the bookshelf there. What if we did the bookshelf like there? But I don't know if the cat can actually get this, but we're gonna put it in the corner. Cats are sweethearts and people can be draining. Like even Kyle at his most demanding is nothing like a person. Maybe I'll put the boombox on the dining table because she won't ever use it. Or maybe... Okay, maybe I'll put the boombox on the desk. Or no, I'll put it on here. I'll put it next to her bed. And I'll put the phone back on the desk. Hey, we need like just a couple more plants. I know we don't really have room, but we're gonna make room. The rubber tree plant. I just want something nice. We could put a flower there. That's too outdoors. I wish this had a pink vase. That's too much. That's too much. Here, how about we just put the cheating tree? Wait, miscellaneous, cheating tree. It's like the sim blender tree. Where's the best place for this? Okay, I'm gonna move the mouse. And I'm gonna put the tree there. Sims 2 and 3 are just peak. Oh, they are so peak. Did you know that Sims can listen to the radio while lying in bed in Sims 2? They even dance their heads to it. Yes, they do. And like what's good and bad about this apartment is that you'll be able to hear the radio everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna save again. That is cute, but a freestanding sectional that's not longer on one side looks so off to me. Yeah, I know, but it's so big. Okay. I guess this is technically a bookshelf. I still like the bookshelf. Here, I'll do this. She's dining for one. It kind of looks good when you put all the walls down, which is more than you can hope for. Okay, let's see if we can find a pink wall. This is from The Sims 1. Let's find a pink wall. That's not the right pink. Oh, God. That's not the right pink either. None of those are the right pink. Ugh, let's go for wallpaper. Oh God, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, this one's from The Sims 1 as well, I think. I have Sims 1 to 2 custom content. Like that is dedication. People do Sims 4 to Sims 2 custom content. I do Sims 1 to Sims 2 because I'm old. I love it, except it's stars. Maybe pink walls is not the way to go for this. Oh my God. Maybe it is. Maybe it's exactly what we needed. Never really used this before. Okay, I kind of like that concept. I'm just playing around a little bit. Let's just see what it turns into. Actually, I could do this. I don't hate this. It's not very apartment practical, but it's something. Love, dramatic AF, honestly. Federica says, I have Sims 1 to 2 conversions too. Federica, I expected nothing less from you. I'm very proud. Hey there, actually playing a Sims 3 Legacy right now with Agnes Crumplebottom. How is it going? Did she adopt? Did she get pregnant? Did you resurrect her husband? Did she sleep with a Frio? Like, there's so many things you could do. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I don't know. It all kind of seems too much. Here, what if I found... Oh, no. What if I did this? Just did one pink wall. What do we think? I'm curious, why do you refer to that one plant as the cheating tree? So this tree is something called the Sim Blender. So like when you use it, you can change, like, for example, like you can re-roll your Sims wants, you can change their favorite hobby, you can, like, all sorts of things. The cheating tree. I moved her to Roaring Heights, and I've got to say, it's like my favorite world now. Roaring Heights is fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to hold off on doing the walls. After all that, I'm going to save. We're just going to go to the next apartment. So this is like the alien science-y apartment. So I'm definitely not going to use those tiles. But I'm definitely going to... Okay, so now... Oh, no. How did I keep doing this? There we go. So I definitely want the green, the lime green bed frame, but I have to choose. Oh my God, yes. We have to use this. This is like my favorite and least favorite thing all at once. My Agnes married Connor Frio and then flirted with Jared and almost destroyed their relationship. Oddly, it was Jared that rejected the flirt. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's like legendary Sunset Valley moment. Okay, so same deal as this apartment. We're gonna try and find everything that comes like science green. This is more mint green. That's more like it. Honestly, it's from EA, so there's gonna be green everything. Just gonna make sure there's not a greener chair anywhere. Can we do a green sectional? Okay, so here's the real question. Yeah, it certainly will not let me do a diagonal sectional. I'm like, will that work? Probably not. But it's an option. I don't hate that color to go with the greens. Orange and green. This is a Sims 4:2 conversion. Of course, it only comes in ugly, bland colors. I wish this was a better green. What's this? No, 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 no. We can do the lips again. There's a green in that. I guess like bright green sofa was not the first thing on their priorities list. It's too dark. Why is every EA green like this? They all look like sludge. You know, like when the sewer isn't working properly? That's kind of the color. Okay, we have a bed. I really need some sort of chair then. Or we could do like a bunch of blue and green together. Like it could be a straight guy or something. Ooh, that's better. Never mind. Abandoned ship. We're doing gay alien. I like the bright green sofa in The Sims 1. Oh yeah, the long one with 2 cushions. I think that's from Live and Large. I'm quite sure that's from the Live and Large pack. If we're thinking of the same couch. I have a few Sims 4:2 conversions and I agree. Very bland colors with a lot of blue and not so nice greens. Yeah, that sounds about right. And like, honestly, I think Sims 2 objects are higher quality. Like I've said this before, but like, look at the toilet. Like that's like maybe like a 20-sided shape-ish. In The Sims 4, it would be like an octagon, a dodecagon at best. Yes, I knew there was a green one of these. Not for the shower. We can do toilet seat cover. No, that's fine. Okay, so I have these chairs. Let's find like, I don't know, tables. Oh my god, we can make the top green too. Look at that. Wait a minute. I'm gonna change that one. Okay, so we have that table. We have... What other tables do we have? Oh, that thing's ugly. Okay, this, again, is it 50s retro or is it 70s tabletop? It's both. Yay! We got both. Like, oh my god. Love a lot of the clothes and objects from 4, but hate the gameplay. A lot of people just create in those games. And like, building is my favorite thing to do in a game. And like, I still don't like it. I just realized that we missed vanity for this apartment. Okay, so we need to make a concession. Maybe not. Or we can jam it in the bathroom so that way the bathroom doesn't work. We can put it by the door. No, because the bathroom door is there. Okay. I'm not going to backtrack. I'm just going to move on or else we'll be here all night. Okay, we need bamboo maybe. Okay, that's like... Someone said plant sim for upstairs. We'll do plant sim we'll use that for the plant sim. I would like something though. That's kind of, yeah, I feel like this kind of a tree. Let's see if there's like a funky end table we can find. Where is that CC shower from? Let's see. I think it's Better Bath or something. Here, I'm gonna look at it. Oh, this is a 3-2 by Huge Lunatic. Classic Sims behavior. Let's see. There's also, where is the other one? Yeah, I think, yeah, so this shower is by Huge Lunatic, a 3-2 conversion, and the rest of my bathroom stuff is something called Better Bath by Honeywell on Mod The Sims. So like this is Better Bath, this is Better Bath. This one I really like because, like I said last time, like you can just kind of, you can make, here, I'm just gonna move it over. So like say that that's in the corner, then you can choose like the tiles or whatever. So like you could do ugly tiles, you could do gorgeous tiles, you could do checkered tiles, or you could do whatever the hell this is. Anything you want. Is there lights in this apartment? This girl just has a bathroom light. Okay, I have to do lights. Even if it's just ceiling lights. She can have a ceiling light in the middle of the room here. Let's see if this works. Maybe we'll do like one here, and then I'll do like one on the wall. It's too industrial. It doesn't really work. That's kind of bathroomy. This is not very kitchen. There's not a good kitchen wall light. Okay, let's look at the ceiling again. Here, this thing works. Okay, we'll do that. I just want to make sure that every room at least has one light. And in fact, I'm gonna decorate with these little plugins. I love these. I like to put one like for like the hair dryer in the bathroom. You can put it there. I forgot a mirror as well. Let's do like a funky mirror. Surely there's a pink one. There's a green one. I'm gonna put that in there for now. That's pink, but it's not pink enough. It needs to be gay pink, Bratz pink, Barbie pink, like something. I love this CC. Actually, maybe I'll put that one in here. Okay, fine. Then she can just have IKEA mirrors. We can put IKEA mirrors here too. Perfect. Because in university, so many people had these mirrors. Call Me Sue says Honeywell has a lot of good stuff. I agree. I have a few things from them. Sims 4 lured me in with toddlers, which I initially enjoyed because it's different from Sims 2 and 3. But despite the traits, the Sims 4 Todds are not different. I got excited too. Like, I thought it was like, especially with the parenthood stuff, like, okay, you give them like responsibility and stuff. And again, I think in concept, great idea, but it just doesn't work and it just doesn't do anything. Like, it just doesn't have an impact. Okay, we're gonna put the light in the kitchen. I'm gonna put a light over here. They can have a lamp here. Okay, there's gotta be a space light. This one's kind of funky. That one's too nice. Ooh, yes. Yes, we'll just do green laser. Green laser. Maybe we can give everyone a cat. Nothing has impact in Sims 4. Absolutely. It's just tragic to think about. Okay, I'm gonna put some tiles here. Maybe tiles here. I kind of like that. I want to do like a bathroom shelf in this one. I'm gonna save again. Let's save. Yay, saving. Accept your wallet. Oh no. Yeah, the Sims 4 will take a toll on your wallet. So is that mirror. My aunt literally has a wavy one exactly like that one mounted on her bedroom wall. It's been sold for years. Like, I started university in 2007 and like this was popular. Like, several girls had that in their dorm room. Like, several. Not all of them, but the ones who could afford to go to IKEA, yes. Okay, let's... I need a lime green computer. And I bet The Sims 2 will pull through. Okay, this... I just found this desk. And we are replacing the other desk. There. I just had to. Okay, now I need a lime green desk. I know it. Oh, I love this color. That's a beautiful color. Oh, it's too bad we're not doing that. Oh no. Even this is fire, literally. Okay, this thing is god ugly. Ew. What are you gonna do, cut off my head? Do you mean to tell me that there is no lime green desk? I'm so disappointed. We'll have to use a black and white one then. Maybe not that style. Maybe, okay, maybe they can have this. Yeah, this one kind of looks good. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do gaming, PC, lime green computer. I knew there'd be that. That's kind of yellow. But I do like the radiation sign on it. That's kind of nice. Honestly, there's probably another one. How am I gonna do that? This is a really weird shape. Okay, I have an idea. Put the walls down. I'm gonna put this here. That desk looks perfect against the half wall. Honestly, happy accident. And it kind of fits the vibe. Like, it's not industrial, but it's definitely not, you know, it's very modern, contemporary. I think it'll blend. Okay, that's not supposed to be there. Is there not a greener version of this? There has to be. Come on, lime green dining chair. Let's go. Big money, big money. Maybe, maybe we'll go for the green and black aesthetic, like this. I keep doing that. Can this be black? Kind of. Okay, that can be even blacker. That's good. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where I want everything. I just put the table outside, put that here. Now I'm thinking TV here, chair there. I feel like the light would be better on this side, and then we'll put a plant in the corner. Because it's a Sims game, so we still have to do that. And then maybe we'll have something like fun in this corner. I'm gonna save again because you can never be too careful. Very mindful, very demure, absolutely. Duolang, welcome, good evening from Paris. Well, bonsoir. Comment ça va? I'm looking for plants. Okay, I need a plant in this corner before we go any further. It is a non-negotiable, and I will not hear an argument about it. It doesn't feel like that kind of plant for him. Isn't there like a weird plant? That's kind of, ugh, that's not really what I was thinking. A cactus. A cactus. That kind of works. I like that. Okay, we need a fun activity. Let's go into like here. Party. Okay, bar. I'm just gonna put a bar in Don Lothario so that way we don't forget. Okay, I certainly don't need a cake. Ooh. This is the color I'm going for. Can they use the bar when it's on a diagonal? Honestly, I won't even care. Here, let's see if I can find a nice bar stool. Maybe not diagonally either. No, it's under these ones. These are the bar stools. I'm like, these are what I was looking for. Okay, is it even possible to do this? Does anyone know if it's possible to even slot this? Will that slot or not? Probably not. They can use a bar on a diagonal, but I bet they can't sit at it. I'm not sure. Oh well, it's only for fun. Let's do that. Honestly, we're getting pretty far along for this one. Let's see if we can find end tables. Love it. We need a computer chair. What's like the most gamery chair in this thing? Oh, there's a pink one of those too. Okay, 1 second. I'm switching the dining chair for this chair. And then, ooh, this one's green. No, it's not. I'm like, I bet that one comes in a green. I already looked for lime green. I couldn't really find anything. We can just go with black. Okay, I want to find something else to put in the bathroom. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we can put like old chairs. Let's do that in the bathroom. Oh, that's funky. Ooh, that's pretty. Does it go on top of things? It does go on top of things. The bonsai tree I have to put there. He needs a phone. Dun 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 dun. Let's put it here. Litter box. I forgot a litter box for the cat. Here, we'll put the litter box over here. I'm like, am I blind or I just not see it? I knew there'd be a pink litter box. Can it fit in the bathroom? I don't know if that's gonna work. Here. She's gonna get a shower. Tough bananas. I don't know how that happened. This diagonal is gonna be the death of me. Like, I want it to be here. Here. Just like I did with the other apartment, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna box in this. Oh my god, I always do the half walls. I want to box this in. What did I do there? Fill it in with this tile. Okay, so now I can just kind of plop that in. So now there's like an accessible litter box, which is nice. Thank you, Dee Dee. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we need some like wall art. Not necessarily art, but like something. We were still looking for posters for the other one. Decoration, walls. Doesn't really seem like the sports type of person. I feel like A girl like this would like zebras. Zebras. Every time I say it, people correct me, so I'm like, I don't even know which one it is. What's this? Birds? Parrots? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put a Sims 3 poster. Yeah, Sims 3 poster by the computer. Now we know he's a real geek. Imagine having your life revolve around The Sims 3. I wouldn't know what that's like. Oh my god, spices. This girl can have a spice rack. There we go, right over the garbage, because she doesn't cook. She just orders Uber Eats and then complains about how expensive it was. Okay, that's good. I need more for the walls. Is there something that's just like a planet or something? I love how the Sims 3 logo is the greenest thing I can find. Oh, ballet slippers. There we go. Maybe she used to dance, but now she's lazy. Got me wanting to open up Belladonna Cove a second time today. Go for it. Belladonna Cove needs your help. It needs all the help it can get. We also never really did dressers. So let's see if we can find a dresser. Okay. I'm sure there's a lime green version of this. There we go. That's close enough. I still need something else. I don't feel like that many plants is appropriate. There's got to be some sort of weird sculpture. I'm putting the rocket ship there. I'll put a dragon there. Oh, the alien's even better. I'm gonna do the alien. This guy doesn't have a garbage can. A rubbish bin. You know, he can have one smaller kitchen. Ugh, can I do this? Can I pull this off? That kind of looks fun. Should I put the sink here? No, the sink should go there. I don't have any of those food delivery apps downloaded because I know that if I touch them, I'll never touch my kitchen again. Like, the city I live at has some of the best food in the world that I've ever had. Like, Montreal has the best food out of any Canadian city. And like, I've lived in Toronto, I've lived in Calgary's food is awful, but like, it's so tempting. But thankfully, and like, I actually count this as a good thing. Since it is so expensive, I just don't do it very much. So like when I do it, it's like a treat, but usually I just cook myself something. Okay, now let's see what we can do. Same, Tatum, I don't even tempt fate. I do have one delivery app on my phone, and I order food for delivery once every 2 weeks-ish. Never more than once a week. At least not if I'm paying for it. Okay, that's too much. But is it too much? Is it though? We can have an accent wall. Why don't we just do one accent wall? I think that's fun. It's fun and it's fine. I agree with it. Okay, let's see if I can find... Okay, what color is those baseboards? White? I want a white wall with a white baseboard. That's kind of not as white as I want it to be. It's kind of yellow. Phoenix says, my boyfriend is my food delivery person. He doesn't mind picking up the food for me. Like, that is the greatest gift in the world. Tatum says, since I have a car, if I'm ordering food, I'm picking it up. I'm lucky that I live near a lot of restaurants that I can just walk to. Like, my street's kind of busy. So a lot of the stuff I order, I just go pick it up. But like delivery, like minimum, it's like $35. I'm like, ooh, I would like this $18 entree. They're like, your total comes to $45. And I'm like one of those people where if I can't afford to tip, then I won't order it. Like, I always factor that in. So like, you have like the service fee, the this fee, the tax, the this and that. And then still the driver's barely getting anything. So I'm like, I gotta give you like $5 or $10 for coming to me. What I used to do when you tipped afterwards, it would be $5 tip if you knocked on my door and $10 tip if you just left the bag and didn't, and like, I didn't have to talk to you. The best service you can give me is my food and no conversation. Okay. This one, I've kind of hit an impasse. I'm gonna save and we'll just move on to the next apartment. I just got my stuffed crust pizza. Time to lurk. Well, I'm so jealous. You enjoy. I hope it's good. Okay. Let's see. Now I feel like all the bathrooms should be showers. No, the Dawn, yeah, because Dawn would need a shower. Dawn can have maybe both. Here, let's see. Here, Dawn can have a shower as well. Okay, so this is the Dawn Lothario one. I've decided against the drum set, but we will do a bar. I feel like Dawn would have like tasteless modern and then like tacky. You know what I mean? This will not fit here, unfortunately. This hallway's kind of awkward. Here, we'll do a dining table. I feel like he would just buy like basic modern furniture and then like a couple big tacky things that he thought was stylish. I think that's the play. Yeah, like he can have those black chairs, maybe like red accents. We'll see. Okay, we gotta find his bed. What should be Dawn Lothario's bed? Okay, I tried to last the whole stream without a quick bathroom break, but give me 2 minutes and I will be right back. Okie doke. Oh no, I'm hidden. There we go. Okay, let's finish Dawn Lothario's Casanova bedroom. I can't tell if this is Bella Goth or the, okay, Dawn would have the window, like the bed at the window, I feel. Yeah, let's do that. And then this is the privacy partition part. Let's change the sheets. I love how it comes in Bella Goth red, Cassandra Goth purple, and then like black and white. I don't know, it's kind of tacky, but is Dawn this tacky? I'm just gonna try this for now. I want like black sheets. Oh, the animal print. Yeah, let's do it. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you for reminding everybody. Don't forget to like the stream. I feel like this window could go here, but I'm not going to mess with the outside. Remember I said I like to do it in a way. Okay, how about a bar in the bedroom? Bar in the bedroom sounds better. I don't know where I put the other bar. Did I leave it somewhere else? Oh, it's here. I'll have a bar in the bedroom. Let's see. Oh, chairs, miscellaneous. Oh, it's a makeover station. I was like, that's a bar stool? Okay, we'll put it over here. And then that should tuck in. They should be able to get by there. Let's do like a stereo system. Not, maybe like a whole DJ. Steven says, where I live, the only way I can get food or pizza is to drive 15 minutes or more. Oh yeah, you're out in the country. I've never driven a car, so like I need to live in a city where I can not drive and survive. Let's see. Stereos turn on even when you don't want them to, so I'm gonna put it diagonally. This apartment is actually much smaller than I thought. What I might do here, I'm gonna shrink the bathroom. No one else has a bathroom that's this big, so why should he? There, we'll get rid of that. Do the door here. Wallpaper, wallpaper. Perfect. Move that there. I think that's fine. But I do like the bed kind of in the middle. I just wanted a little bit more room. Tatum says, when my family moved into our current house from the city, we found that we lived too far to be delivered pizza. Oh no. We have just gotten into the habit of picking it up ourselves. And like we were talking about before, like that will save you a fortune. Okay, I'm gonna get a trash can. Ooh, toilet paper roll, I forgot. I don't know if Dawn would have toilet paper though. Here, the girl can. I want it there. Thank you. The science alien can have it there. I kind of like it there better, actually. Yeah, like there. So like, it's kind of like you can reach it. Has anyone ever seen like in the Sims 4 base game, the houses have like the toilet paper like up here? Like up. Like who has to reach up? They can't even reach it if they're sitting down. Vanna says, we live an hour away from the town in the country, lol. But if we want to go to a restaurant, we have to like 2 mom and pop restaurants or Hunt's Bros Pizza from the gas station. Some of my family's from the middle of nowhere as well. And like, I can appreciate those. Like sometimes like even when I'm surrounded by all these fine dining restaurants, all I want is pizza from like the local Timmins gas station, you know? Okay, back to Dawn. This is really not good. I feel like Dawn would paint his whole apartment. Ooh, the red. I kind of like the red and the black. I don't know. Wouldn't he do an uglier red? With all the lights? I kind of feel like he would have this. Okay, let's give him a kitchen light. It's not for Don Lothario. It's just for like, you know, somebody who's exactly like him. Put that there. He has a light in the bathroom. I'm gonna save again. I'm paranoid lately. That pizza really hit different. It's so good, honestly. Don absolutely would. Yes, it would be like very, very tacky. Very I hit neighborhood, but I saved it. Oopsie. I didn't mean to do that. We have a Domino's, but it's 15 minutes away one way. Okay, so my friend and I both got food poisoning from Domino's, like about like 2 weeks apart, 3 weeks apart, and like neither of us usually eat Domino's. So like her boyfriend had gotten Domino's, and then like I had got Domino's because I just moved here and it was really close and it was familiar, and then like both of us got food poisoning from it. And like we live close enough together that it was the same Domino's. So like, I don't think it's all Domino's, but I'm never getting it again. Like after that. Judale says, here in Hong Kong, a simple $10 becomes $20 if you want it delivered. Magically doubles the price, honestly. And it's like, especially for me, like I live by myself. So like delivery, like if 4 people were getting food, that's different because you can split the tip, you can split the delivery cost, right? But like for me, it's like I want 1 meal. So like that 1 meal absolutely doubles, if not triples. Okay, we need phones. I feel like Dawn would have this phone. Okay, I'll put that there. That desk is not designable. Fine. Okay, let's find tacky art. Yeah, let's just make it weird. Here, we'll do that. Where did that go? Control Y. Put that there. I just want to put like the posters here. This is like the Silver Surfer, like an alien. Will that fit in this house? No, the red is too jarring. Surfing the universe. I love that. Is this Eliza Pancakes? First of all, what is this supposed to go on? It does look like Eliza Pancakes. It looks like Eliza and Bob. The Bella painting, that would be honestly appropriate. With the frying pans. Yeah, I'll put those there. Honestly, The Sims 2 has a lot of good things. Like, it's kind of hidden away. You got to dig for it, but like, you can find it. Spherical Splendor. God, there's so many. What's this thing? Oh, it's a sumo wrestler. I thought it was Hello Kitty. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Look at this thing. It's like a lawn, like something for your lawn. I feel like he might have a room divider. We could just stick the room divider here. Let's see if we can find... No, I don't know. It's kind of a feminine... How about the fan over the bed? Let's do the fan over the bed. Like right over the bed. To cool things down a bit. Maybe I'll move the light over here. Maybe I'll leave the light here. I know there's supposed... Is this also a light or is it just a fan? I think it's just a fan. What if I did move objects? But this is 4 tiles. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, it's not. It's The Sims 2. It's a different move objects cheat. Actually, I don't know. I'm always like really hesitant to use it in The Sims 2. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do the fan 1 tile down. 1 tile down. This is driving me nuts. Thank you. Then we're gonna get an ugly lamp for over here. Yeah, really ugly. Ooh, like that. And of course we'll make it red. I don't think that'll work. What if I did like right in the corner like that? That should be functional. If it's not functional, oh well. I spend way too much time looking for one object only to realize that it's not in the game I'm playing. I do that all the time with The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. Like, I'm looking for something very specific. Okay, I don't want him to have the bamboo one. I love how I was talking about giving them all single beds and that never ended up happening. I just imagined them all having babies. We didn't do any rugs. Let's do a big ugly rug. Is it even The Sims if you don't put a big ugly rug in your house? I wish it was bigger. That one's not very big. That one's kind of weird. IKEA rug. H&M. Better bath rug. Oh my god. I want the small one. 3x4, 3x3, 1x3. Oh, we can do this. Oh, I love that. I want a smaller one though. I want this. Yeah. Actually, maybe even the 1x1. Does it come in ugly green? It comes in ugly-ish green. Yeah, we'll do that one. And then she can have pink. I just keep hearing like noises from upstairs. People moved in and no one's lived there for a couple months. Like now I'm just not used to it, but I thought maybe like the ceiling was flooding. I don't know why I thought that. So we'll see. I want it the other way. Yeah, like that. I know I saw pink. That's pink enough. That's pretty. Loving the pink bed. Love the neon green bar. I love this neon green. It's like just the right amount of tacky. Hi, Sammy. Good to see you. Welcome. Dee Dee said, I finally gave up and downloaded a bunch of CC rugs to have good options. As you can see, the most exciting rug that I found was the CC bath rug. So I know exactly how you feel. Okay. Maybe the chairs go better in this one. I gotta find like something. How about the cheating tree? Every house needs a sim blender. So I'm just gonna do this. See how I tried to alt place it? Okay, let's try that there. This corner is missing something. So let's do like, yeah, because he doesn't even have like a couch and a TV. He can have a little computer. Okay, this apartment needs just like a small desk. I'm gonna turn off the quarter tile placement. I just need a small desk that doesn't match anything with like a crappy laptop on it. There we go. There we go. So this is like the laptop that he goes on Plenty of Fish and finds all the girls to bring over. And I say Plenty of Fish because this game was released in 2004. Dee Dee said, we lived in a middle apartment once and a leak upstairs dripped right over our electric stove. Oh no. Yeah, I live on the bottom, so no one's below me, so I can make noise, but they're not allowed to. Not OkCupid. I forgot about OkCupid. My goodness. 16-year-old me was on the internet doing things I should never have been doing. Okay, we need something else. Dresser. I feel like, yeah, like just a random clothing rack should do it. Here, how about we put the tree over here and we'll put the clothing rack like here. There we go, like a shelf. Yeah, like this. Okay, great. See, we should have time for one last bachelor. I cannot believe it took me just as long to decorate 3 apartments than it did to build the whole thing. That's crazy. The CC one-tile dressers are a lifesaver. I like the same thing with The Sims 3. There's like an expansion pack or 2 where you get like a single tile dresser. I cannot survive without those. Okay, what was our concept for this? Did we think about this concept yet? Let's see. We could do hoarder. I don't know why I thought of that, but let's do hoarder. In fact, I'm just gonna grab a couple other things. Yeah, why don't we do hoarder? Let's see, they would have Christmas stuff. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's just get them a bed, and put it in the corner. They can have a single tile bed. You can have like an IKEA bed. Black frame, white comforter, like nothing crazy. Let's do, they need a rubbish bin. We need 2 more rubbish bins, stat. 1 there, 1 here. That's in the right place. Okay, we'll do like, okay, we'll do the ugly Sims 4 couch with like the stuff hanging over it. Yeah, we'll do, ooh, ugly. Yes, even uglier. Perfect. Like an old person who downsized later in life and doesn't have enough room for their stuff. Exactly right. Okay, I'll put that there. They can have pile of chair. I'm gonna do several of these. I want them like facing differently. And then we can have like an actual table, but then we'll put stuff on the table too. Dining table. Let's see, like a home dining table. Here, can I that kind of matches. And then here, I'll do like 1 chair that's not broken. Okie doke. Is there a chair that like matches this? Kind of. We'll do the blue. And here, we'll do like... like this. Perfect. Hoarder. Oh, cool, honestly. What's the theme in this apartment? You were in the kitchen? Yeah, it's hoarder. So we're gonna do like old person who downsized and doesn't quite have enough room for everything. Perfect. And of course, it's summer, so we'll have Christmas cards in the way. The last time their grandchild loved them. Okay, let's do like old TV. And maybe like a couple. Let's see if I can fit this. Let's see. There we go. We'll move this over. There we go. Yeah, big couch like blocking the door. Yes. We'll do like a random stereo too. Maybe I'll do like an end table. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try and do like a common color scheme. That's perfect. Those are like selling shelves. Is there one of these that's like messy? Can't intersect other there we go. That's what's wrong. Is there a blue one? There is a blue one. Yeah, okay, I'm feeling it now. They can have like a big bookcase. Big bookcase with useless things. I wish I could have like another one. That one kind of... Okay, unfortunately it goes through the wall. I thought that. I was like, I don't know if I can do that. There we go. We'll have a bunch of stuff there. Decoration. What's this? We can have the junk car. Oh, the sewing machine. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I'm gonna do the old sewing machine. Where can I fit this? Okay, I can't fit that, but I can fit the sewing machine kind of next to the bed. Now I want to change the bed. I don't like this bed anymore. Here, we'll do... Yeah, something like that. Here, I can't see it. Oh, the sewing machine changes. We'll do the green one. It's backwards. I was like, the pedal for the sewing machine's on the wrong side. Okay, that'll be fine. We got to do... These people always... Oh, yes! Yes! The little shopping cart for when she has to go back to the thrift store to get more stuff. Yes! We'll do that right by the door. The worst hoarder I ever saw a story about, the Hermits of New York or something like that. They lived in an apartment in New York in the 30s. I cannot even imagine. Love it. I love this. What's wrong with me? Here, we'll do the ceiling light here. One second. I want to make sure all the lighting is good. Kyle, why are you screaming? Come on up. Granny tank, honestly. And I like how it kind of contrasts with like the chic modern apartment. Like you think like, ooh, I'm going into a nice apartment. And then it's like, bam. And I just realized that this light belongs in this apartment. Give me a mere moment. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. Perfect. Because you can change your light fixtures and stuff. The worst hoarder place I was in was a house packing boxes everywhere and only a narrow path to get through the entire house. That's kind of what I'm going for. You know, it's like I kind of want the doors kind of boxed in. You scoot through here, you scoot through here, and then it's like, oh, we got to fill the bathroom with stuff. Yes, the big bathroom. Okay, I want more stuff like these chairs, but they're kind of CC. A lot of this stuff is CC. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Records of the past. Let's do that. Old Christmas presents that were never given. I wish they could go under the table. Oh, now I hear a dog barking. It's giving 2007 LP. I guess 2009. That's too much. That's kind of cute. I kind of wanted it for this apartment. Yeah, let's do that. Throw that in there. Also, if you could pet Kyle, I'd love that. Ian, we will pet Kyle at the end of the stream. I'll grab him to say, actually, he's right behind me. Never mind. I will pet him now. Hey, Piggy. There. You can see his face. But we will bring him for our denouement shortly. But I need to finish this. Yes. Oh, yes. More junk for the bathroom. Let's go. Let's see. Is there like tiles and stuff? Oh my God. A stick. Yeah, let's just put a stick on the table. I love it. Wind chimes inside. Like, who knows? Here's some other stuff. The fun of yesteryear. Maybe I'll pack this stuff kind of like around the garbage can too. Oh, so the garbage can can't be used. So that way, like, all of the stuff gets... Oh, we can stack them. There's no kitchen sink. There. Let's see what else we can find. Can I fit anything else on the table? No. Gingerbread house. Ooh, the stack of CDs. I want to put it in this one. I'll turn the lights back on. Death by Flies speedrun, literally. This is cute too. I'm gonna put it in the nerds apartment. I'm gonna put the bonsai tree somewhere else. I knew there'd be a green one. It kind of looks good now that I zoom out. I didn't really zoom out on it yet. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of giving. And you never see all of them when you're playing, right? I remember that being an actual speed run category. Oh my God, really? Oh, this is the TV I want. Sorry, I just started screaming as usual. I'm deleting this TV. Even if this TV don't work, I'm gonna use it. Surely it fits. It does fit. Yay! Oh, good. Okay, and that is our hoarder apartment. There's a few things I do need to touch up. Like, I need to make sure everyone's got like a phone accessible and whatever, but so far, so good. I don't know, I'm just kind of continuing on this project, but what do we think of the first floor? Oh, I forgot to change this. There we go. What do we think of the first floor? We have Nerd Alien Geeky on this side. We've got Bratz Doll Girl in the pink room here. I don't like this rug. Then we have the Casanova, Don Lothario, high salary, zero taste kind of thing, and zero savings. And here is our hoarder granny apartment. Let's see if I can fit this in here. There we go. Our hoarder granny apartment. I really like the hoarder one. Honestly, I was not expecting it to turn out like this. Like, I'm down. I love it. And I guess the next time we come back to this, we'll have to do two one-bedroom apartments, bigger apartments. This will actually be a little easier because we can stick to one style on either side. And then, of course, we have the penthouse. Who gets the penthouse? Maybe we should just leave it empty like in New York City. I love the hoarder one too. It's actually my favorite. It's actually my favorite of the four. Am I gonna make Sims for this place? I could. Like, I'm still feeling Sims 2. Like, I want to play Sims 2 next week, probably. Like, I keep saying maybe we'll play something else. Maybe we'll come back to 100 Baby. But, like, I'm still in my Sims 2 mood. Like, I'm not done. So, yeah, let's leave it at here. I'll save. And I will grab Kyle for our denouement. Okie doke. Kyle. Piggy. Okay, come on. CJ says, I'm back. Which one is the green one? It's like an alien sim. Oh, CJ, the game's already gone. Why aren't you streaming? You're supposed to be streaming, because I was going to say we're all going to go to CJ's stream after this, but apparently not. Are you still shopping? Ugh, come on. It's Piggy. Mwah. 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 He's so over it. He's so tired. CJ canceled his stream today. Good for you. He never cancels. I'm like, it's a holiday. Like, you could take the day off. And he's like, no, I'm gonna stream. Like, such work ethic. Like, I've never, like, honestly, like, I always joke, like, us YouTubers are lazy, but like CJ is not lazy. My goodness. Okay, let me grab everyone's chat to the front so I can start saying hello and goodbye. Brianna says, love it, 10 out of 10. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. I want to see the granny hoarder. We got to make a granny hoarder. Agnes Crumplebottom, we could just fill the place with baby stuff, but she's like an elder. Rotational play up in the apartments. We can make our own little series. Look at that. Alien apartment, yes. Kitty time, yes, Fido Mom, absolutely. Avocado is sending you pig snouts because you are a pig. Look at his eyes. There we go. Who gets chin scratches? Kyle does. I'm gonna lift him up again. Kyle, look forward. I love Piggy. I love you. Aw, he loves me too. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you had a lovely day, a lovely evening, a lovely afternoon, or whatever time of day it is for you. But I am exhausted and I am famished, so we'll have to wait until next week to finish. I thought this apartment building would be done in one stream. It's been 2 streams and we're still not done, so here we are. But thank you all so much for coming. Mwah. Have a good night. Brianna, thank you for coming. Tatum, thank you for coming. Hi, Calvin. Hi, other Calvin. Thank you for coming. CJ, we'll see you soon. Fido Mom, thank you. Ladybug, it's so good to see you. I don't know her either. Love it. Steven, have a good night. Vanna, it was great to have you as well. My goodness, look at everybody. Lila, thank you for staying for the whole stream. Federica, it's always a pleasure to talk about Sims 1 stuff on the stream because you know exactly where I'm coming from. Thank you, Avocado. Thank you, Star Stuff. Star Stuff Kyle says hello. And Kyle's Star Stuff says hello. Look at his chin. Mwah. I love each and every one of you, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.